It is 4 o'clock.
Thank you. 4 o'clock sounds like a good time to do some Let's Plays. That's what I think. That's my expert opinion.
We were supposed to have started, by the way.
We've started. We started now. And now it's me, it's Mike, and I'm going to play Dead Cells now because Akhtar wanted me to play Dead Cells. And we both realized that like Brian kind of slapped with like the thumbnail for the last one, and it's like we got to get more of that, I think, because that was pretty good.
That was delicious.
That was pretty good. So I'm gonna continue what we were doing here.
And plus, I died, so like it's only fair you do a run now.
Yeah, watch my run be like 5 minutes.
It won't be.
It'll maybe. The thing is, while I have played this game before, it's kind of been a minute. It's kind of been a minute, dude. Okay, that's the roll. That's that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. What's up, dude? Did you find it?
What am I supposed to find?
Well, apparently we did not find it, but someday.
Okay.
Someday.
Nice. Oh, you're totally getting to the first boss.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, champ. I can't even remember what the first boss is.
Well, I mean, the first boss could be anyone, really.
I guess that's true, huh?
Yeah. But I don't know if there are variants of those bosses in each location.
It
is a roguelite, so I would assume so.
I can imagine at some point you get like a... Oh, did we... Wait, did you see that? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, there's a climbing thing here. Okay. I was just going to say, I feel like at some point you got to be able to get the ability to like wall jump. Because I have noticed a lot of like areas like that where it's like, there's a big lawn drop thing here that you could potentially wall jump with, but maybe I'm wrong.
You could, yeah. I don't know. I know that I unlocked one ability for you, which was that vine shit.
Yeah. Oh, we got a hammer now.
Oh, shit. Nice. Dude, this game's so good.
It's a very satisfying game. We've already talked about that, though.
I know.
So let's talk about new things.
No, we can't, because this game is really good. It's only the second episode of the game.
We spent the entire last episode. Well, no, we didn't. We talked about a lot of stuff, but yeah, it's a good game. It's a fun game. It's a good fun game to play. That plays well. That's fun.
What is your goal in this playthrough here? What are you trying to do?
My goal is just to survive as long as I can, so I don't make a goddamn fool out of myself.
Yeah, you're doing great. Oh, those are bombs.
They are bombs. See, now again, I know there's a climbing pipe here, but die.
Maybe I didn't know that, and that's why you're nearing the caustic caverns.
I do feel that in my soul.
Something about this area just feels a little caustic.
Caustic and cavernous. Oh, what?
Oh no!
I'm fine. Everything's fine. Relax.
I meant to do that.
Everybody relax. Yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. Oh god, man. And there's like poison gas.
Yeah. Well, because it's very caustic, I think.
And cavernous?
And cavernous. Hey, Cavernicus. Shut up.
Don't ever shut up. Keep talking. I love it when you do that thing where you like say things.
I love that thing you do where you say things.
What about that thing you do when you're awake?
Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm going to die. I'm just straight up going to die.
There you go. Look at that. And you still have another heal. Because I bought that for you.
Thank you. Oh, and I'm done.
No.
So there you go. It's your turn.
Is it what?
I did my run, and I didn't even last 5 minutes. Oh, no, it actually was... Oh, no, it was less.
Yeah, see? You lasted.
I'm no good. You're good at these games. You play.
I'm not good at these games.
What? That you proved that you were in the last episode. No, everybody saw.
But the enemies that you ran into, they were not the enemies that I ran into, and those are not fun enemies.
I mean, I went in, I wasn't lubed up. You know, you made me fight the hard guys. You did this.
Wait, were you in the caustic caverns?
I don't know where, but that's just where we were. I just started up the game, and that was the place.
Yes, that is correct. Did I give her the thumbs up?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, how do I get those? Up there. That's what I want.
I think that that's just showing all like the little upgrades you've been getting, right? Because that's the blood sword and the health thing.
I thought we could pick. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I think it's just visually showing you what things you have available.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I thought I could get those weapons, but no.
Oh, and I did check, by the way. Yeah, I can confirm. No, I do not have the Castlevania DLC, but I do have the first 2 DLCs for this game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh! Why am I already, like, not feeling this game out? This is bad. Okay. Yeah, give me that shit. Huh. Do you see? Do you see? Huh!
Oh.
Do you see me? Do you see me?
I do see you. I always see you. You're the only one I see.
Oh, no.
Honestly.
I fucked up. I don't know why I feel that the RB is to dodge. I don't know why, but it's just A.
It is just A.
But RB is such an appropriate dodge button too. Is it not?
It could be. I mean, it's the Nintendo A, which is the Xbox B, and the Xbox B is like the dodge button for Dark Souls and shit like that, right?
Oh.
Pure nail.
I guess that, right? Yeah.
I would have just replaced your sword with that, because like it's just basically a melee weapon, but better.
Oh, is it really? I didn't know. I thought it was a secondary. Damn it.
Oh, there you go. Well, there's your blood sword.
There we go. Now we're... Oh, God. No!
No! So, okay, yeah, so I was wrong, because last time you asked me, like, when you unlock that sword, if it was a starting weapon. No, it isn't, but it gets added to the pool of things you can pick up. Yeah.
But, like, this is, like, the best weapon fucking ever, so, like, I don't want to actually get anything else now. It does less damage, but it does a lot of blood.
It does a lot of blood. I gotta be honest with you.
I don't know where I'm going. That's the other thing I don't like, that like just scares me a little bit with roguelike games. Like, there's a lot of fuck around and find out.
I feel like that's kind of what the whole thing with the roguelites is, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't mind that per se. Oh, yeah.
I don't...
You don't have to go in there right away. You can go explore a little more if you feel you need to.
No, I think we should do it for the content.
For the content.
Yeah, you're right.
A well-sharpened blade cuts deeper, so they say. So they say.
So they say. Like, what? Passage to the toxic sewers. Can I, like, fill my health back or nah?
That was cool. How'd you do that?
I pressed B again.
Nice. Dude, money.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, cells. Dude, shit.
Oh wow. Ruby amulet minus 5% damage received. And then...
Wait, and an extra jump in midair.
What? Yes. Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
I had the prisoner's collar.
Yeah, but that doesn't do shit. You don't need it. You don't want it.
Back
You're not a prisoner anymore. You're a free man.
Oh.
You're a Morgan free man.
Oh. I didn't kill 30 people? Oh, without taking any damage. Yeah.
Fuck that. What do you think I am? Some kind of pro gamer?
Right. What? I can't get that.
Wait. Go back up to it. So you got to unlock 6 more items to...
Wasn't there one that I, like, invested in, or...
Well, I think you had invested into, like, the second upgrade of the health flask, but then you finished it off at some point.
Oh, okay.
But if you want, you can... I mean, unless there's something here that you definitely want, you can just start, like, getting rid of some of these, like, 5ers just to get closer to being able to...
yeah, that is
Because
correct.
if you go up to, there's a thing where it's like, yeah, if you die, you can keep whatever gold. Night outfit, there you go.
Okay. Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I did it right. Oh,
You're killing it, buddy.
fire grenade. Thanks, buddy. I keep forgetting about the mutations. Oh, there's too much for me to think about.
Playing video games is hard just in general, but then, you know, you have the pressure of knowing that, like, some guy on the other side of his computer screen is watching you, and he's like, that's a stupid choice you're making. You ruined your playthrough.
Oh, dude, that's how I always... Dude, so I got so good at Binding of Isaac at one point where, like, I knew when my playthrough was ruined. And I would just restart it.
See, you know, it's weird. I remember being younger, and, like, I was obsessed with, like, making sure I was doing, like, the meta build, right?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta make sure I'm doing everything right. I gotta make sure I'm min-maxing right, all this stuff. Now, as I've gotten older, and mind you, I'm not that good at video games, but as I've gotten older, I find pride in just, like, doing a shit build but still getting through the game.
Still getting,
you know?
yeah.
I think there's something cool about that. Because at that point, you can't even say, like, oh, you use the best build. It's like, no, dude, I just skilled it out.
Yeah. That's how I feel right now with my Dragon Quest VIII playthrough.
Sure, yeah.
I don't have... My builds aren't good at all, and they're very chaotic right now.
Mm-hmm.
I do think, though, once I get to a decent level, they should even out and be fine. And again,
yeah, and that's the thing too, is like you get to a point with that game where I think once you reach max level, like you it's something like 2.5 trees are filled completely.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Or something like that. And I think there's even I forget exactly how it works with Dragon Quest VIII, but there are other like Dragon Quest games where you can get these things called Seed of Skill.
Yes.
So it'll just give you more skill points to use. And usually, even though it's not the easiest, there's usually a way to farm those.
I think I have a couple of those, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I have not used them. Dude, for those of you who haven't played Dragon Quest VIII, yeah, just do it. And
I kind of want to, because I have that old PS2 copy, I kind of want to start a new game on that and play that version.
I mean, it's not significantly different, but it is fairly different.
That's
from
right.
the
Well,
3DS
again,
version.
yeah, the PS2 version, it's all random battles. Like besides like the like special monsters, you don't see any of the monsters in the overworld.
Oh wow. What the fuck am I doing here?
You're just having a fun time, doing some loops, jumping about it.
Please, no more
Jump
loops,
around.
Octar.
Oh my god!
Remember that?
Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Oh no! This looks like another loop. That was the best. No! Oh.
Dude, to this day, that must be fitting that the game is called Sonic Mania, because that is probably the most manic playthrough of anything we've ever done. Like by the end of it, I just felt lightheaded. It was fun though.
Finally did it, Mikey. After the mania that you had to witness again.
I'm curious if you had to right now pick like your favorite playthrough that we've done. And it doesn't have to be a full playthrough. It could just even be a one-off or thing. But is there like a favorite playthrough or anything on this
Mikey,
channel?
you know what it is.
Is it Bloodborne?
No.
Is it Sonic 06?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You know it. You.
That one is special. I think it's always going to be special. I mean, that's the beauty of that game, though, right? Like anybody could play it, and they'll just have an insane time. Not like an insanely good time, but an insane time.
Yes. And like, I've watched other people play through that game, and somehow, despite it being a static game, it's different.
Yeah, we
every time
we've run into issues in our playthrough that I had never seen before. Like again, the best example I can think of is that like lady who just ran into the fucking river
that was
and killed herself.
Incredible.
I had never seen that before.
It just somehow like they made the game in such a way where just different shit will happen.
It's just so broken that like you'd actually have to play that game like 100 times through just to see every little weird way it can break.
Yes. That was a magical experience that we will never have again.
Viewer listening right now, anytime I ask you guys to say something, you never do. You're always fucking silent. But if you're watching this, and you have a favorite playthrough or video that we've done, let us know. It would be really cool to know what people like and don't like about this channel so that maybe we can do more of the stuff you like and less of the stuff you don't like.
Yeah.
Give us feedback.
What is this arrow over my head?
There must have been some kind of debuff or something.
Or maybe it's like pointing me towards a treasure?
Maybe?
No, it's gone. No. Okay. Ah!
Oh, the poison!
I'm poisoned.
Well, I know what the green skull means. Oh, I see you got arrows now.
I do? Where?
Above your head.
I do.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is it like a speed boost thing? Are you faster?
I don't feel faster.
But do you feel cooler?
Where did that come from? Why did that come from?
Why did I come from? The age-old question that man has been pondering for millennia.
No! No!
Oh, Lord. That was so suave. Look at him. He moves like they do.
No! No!
But he screams like baby.
No.
Oh, God. The bomb should hurt the other things. That's what I decided.
That's what I want.
That's what I want.
Update the game.
Yeah. Give me the lore reason why the other enemies aren't hurt by the bombs.
I think you're right. It's a buff, not a debuff.
Okay.
I don't want any of this because I'm
But it must go.
really feeling what I'm on right now. What do you need?
I'm really feeling what I'm on right now. Dude.
30%. Slow down. Launch grenade. Firebrands.
Launch grenade.
Balanced blade. Well, I want to buy, but I want to like compare it to my other shit that I have, but it's not gonna. Like I have to buy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Got 440 DPS, 440 dips.
What does that mean? Like, I mean,
That's a bigger number than the other numbers, which is good.
should I make
Because
it
that's
my,
a balance blade 5.
Should I make it my X then? X weapon and keep the blood sword 2 as my main?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I have no healing? What am I supposed to do? Oh, it's a blood sword 3.
Take it. You probably should check what the other thing was first, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter, dude. It's a
Doesn't
blood sword
even
3. It's better than
Doesn't
blood sword 2.
even matter.
God rest his soul! Why? Why was it funny to you?
I just, well, because I love the idea of you, like, you doing a eulogy, but you're so rushed. Like, you got places to be. So you just speed through. God rest his soul! You just sprint out of there.
No, not for chess. I would
But you do it
do-
for me, though.
No, not for you. For you.
That's going to be the deal, and I'm going to put that in my will, too. If I die before you, you have to read my eulogy, but you have to speed run it. You have to do it as fast as you can.
Do you understand, like, people would hate me for that? Because this is
They
like,
would assume you were high on coke.
Yes! Oh, no!
No!
I can't take any more. Dude, I can't take any more damage, otherwise I'll die.
Dude, you got, like, almost half your health. You're fine.
These guys do some...
They do, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bitch.
Get me out of here. Dude, this game is so fucking good.
This is why you're so good at this game. See, you're doing way better than I ever could in my entire life.
I'm
and
in the
that's why I
same
like
area
watching
as
you
you,
play.
and I haven't lasted as long as you yet.
What do you mean? You lasted way longer.
How did you find yourself in the Caustic Cavern so quickly?
I don't know. Dude, I don't fucking know, man. I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's my entire life story. What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
What do you want from me?
I have you. That's what I want.
Oh my god. Guys, do you hear the way he talks to me? It's just so beautiful. Like, get you a man who talks to you that way. Ladies.
But not as ugly or fat.
You're beautiful and perfect, and I love you, and you can't stop bullying my friend.
Dude, sometimes when you like hug me, right? Like when we go in for a hug, like I feel my fat fold over on you a little bit. I feel so bad. Like he shouldn't be feeling this. I'm so sorry.
I love your hugs.
Well, yeah, because like I'm engulfing you with my fat. How is that not soothing?
You just cover my whole body, and it's so I feel so safe.
Oh.
I just have to mention, by the way, that before we started recording, Akhtar was nice enough to bring a thumb drive because he was getting me a PS2 BIOS so I could use the PS2 emulator. But he brought the wrong thumb drive, so we went back to his house, and Akhtar was like losing his mind. Like, dude, like pulled out like fucking like 6 different thumb drives. Like, which one is it?
It's one of these.
Like losing his mind.
Because I knew I had it. And I knew it was in like the vicinity of us.
I didn't even realize you had that many thumb drives. Like that's my main takeaway. I was like, my God, this guy has so many thumb drives.
Well, I need them.
You do need, and you do, and I'm not judging you. I'm just saying it's a fact that you have a lot. But you eventually found the right one, and it all worked out. But
and like that one was the first, like it was in a completely different area.
it was probably in an area you put so you would remember, but then you forgot.
Well, I was like, this is the video game thumb drive, so I'm gonna have it with all the video games.
Yeah.
And it totally just escaped my mind.
Escape.
Oh my God, that always reminds me of Resident Evil 4 when we say escape. Oh, that's escape! Dear viewer, you know what I'm talking about. I like how we talk to people as if like people watch these.
Some do.
Some do.
Some do.
I do. I watch them.
I'm actually like, compared to the normal views we get, those like Budokai 3 videos me and Brian did are surprisingly getting a lot of views. Which like I do it. I listen to those videos and I hate it every time I open my fucking mouth. Because I do that. I keep swearing. I swear way too much. I gotta stop doing that. I have nothing against swearing, but you can't do it every other word. It becomes so aggravating.
The issue is, right, it's like when you're playing, like, your full gamer mode, and your full gamer mode, like, you swear.
Well, that's the thing, is like when I'm recording with you or with Brian, you know, I get into that mode where I'm like, oh, I'm just hanging with my bros, you know? I'm just gonna cuss like a sailor, but I know it's not always the best for listening to videos, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better, dear viewer, who does watch this and who did respond when I asked you to comment your favorite series.
Also, our sponsors don't like that either.
Our sponsors do not like that. Sponsors in general don't like that. That's, you know, that'll be the fun change of pace if we ever get large enough to where we could finally start monetizing, is we're really gonna have to either edit out swears or cut back on it majorly.
I thought what it was that you shouldn't swear in like the first minute or 2 minutes.
It's something like that, but they keep getting stricter with it.
Really?
Yeah, well, because I keep hearing other like bigger YouTubers talk about how like they've had videos demonetized because they said one F word somewhere halfway through the video.
So here's what I don't like. Don't you think that's some form of censorship? No, it's not censorship per se. However, it is like
the problem is that like sponsors / brands have all the power here, right? Because if they don't want their brand associated with foul language, they could say like, no, if this video has an F word in it, we don't want to have our ads in it, right? So if you have a video but none of the sponsors want to have ads running for your video, then what can you do? What can YouTube do, right? Like it's they hold all the power, unfortunately. So I don't agree with it, but it is what it is.
I don't know if you saw that platform. That's a boss fight platform.
That is yeah. This is never a good one.
Ha! I was so scared.
That was a fake out.
You have no idea how scared I was. Really scared.
Kind of crazy how long it takes to find a boss in this game.
Yeah. Well, it makes you almost question like, is there a boss? And by the time you run into the first boss, like you seriously are not expecting it. You know?
Yeah. They lull you into that false sense of security.
Like, oh, this is just hanging out. No. It's so painful when I get hit in every time, because it's like I had all the advantages in the world there.
Yeah. Yeah, these types of games are really good at just making you feel like absolute garbage if you make one little mistake. You just climb the chain. Yeah.
Well, I had 3 jumps. I wanted to see if I could do it with the 3 jumps.
Oh, okay.
No. You take that instead. You sack of hunk.
You tell him. You tell him.
See how I'm working on my swearing?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing we gotta do. We just gotta start coming up with like fake swears. You know what I gotta do? When I was a kid, I went on like I went with my friend and his family on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
We were driving to the destination, and at one point, I tried to say something was funky, but I accidentally said fucky.
Oh.
So I think now I'm gonna do the opposite. Anytime I want to say the F word, I'm just gonna say funk.
Funk.
Funk. Like really put emphasis on the end there. Ah, funk.
That's creative. Can I say?
Yeah, and it's still satisfying to say too.
Oh my god, this is it scares me a little bit when there's no enemies. You know what I mean? I like prefer being like, yeah. What are you? What are you?
That guy's cool.
He is cool.
Okay, well he's not that great, I guess, but definitely with his whole like getup, it made him look like he was like higher up on the payroll. You know?
Yeah.
Like that guy has a title and like a badge, maybe like a lanyard with a badge on it that he has to like scan to get into the dungeon.
Oh, why? Like he has access to like more dungeon.
Yeah.
Than others.
Yeah, he gets to go to like the lower parts of the dungeon, you know. But the problem is like he manages the upper parts though, so he's got to make sure his people are doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
Because it reflects poorly on him if because you killed him, you're killing all these guys, so like it's a good thing he's dead because otherwise he'd be fired.
Oh, but like he'd be fired anyways if all the guys were dead and he was still alive.
Yeah, no matter what, it would have been a bad scenario for him.
That filled so much fucking hell.
Yeah, and
I
still got another
swear.
charge. No, we're gonna be so self-conscious about swearing now.
I think it's necessary. Can I say, one of the greatest comedians of our generation, Jerry Seinfeld. He does comedy and no swears. He's not the greatest comedian of our generation.
He's really not.
Listen,
I've got a lot of
fine.
respect for Jerry Seinfeld, but I gotta be completely honest with you. I've never found his stand-up to be like super funny.
It's not for everyone. Absolutely not. I like dry humor. His is way too dry.
Very dry, yeah.
Too dry. I love the off. What is that? Did you see that?
Oh, you could probably break through. Break on through to the other side.
I think there's a stronger breakthrough.
Oh, there might be.
But this is someone who loves The Office. I love The Office, both UK and US. And Jerry Seinfeld's stand-up is very dry.
Yeah.
That's my take.
But again, like I always, I enjoy Seinfeld the sitcom, but a lot of that is due to Larry David, who is just hilarious.
Larry David he's the guy who does Curb Your Enthusiasm, right?
Yep.
Did you remember? I used to thought it was what is his name? Mark Maron. Mark Maron. I thought it was him that was in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Mark Maron. Oh, really?
Mark Maron is it pronounced Maron?
I think it's Maron.
Okay.
But I like to say Mark Maron.
I just want to know because he's also very respected in his field.
Yeah. Well, much like a scarecrow, he's outstanding in his field. Listen, you set me up for it. You set me up for it. If you thought I wasn't going to do it, then you were completely wrong. It's like you don't even know me. It's like you don't even know me if you didn't think I was going to do that.
No, it's not that I don't know you. It's like when we got in that argument about thermodynamics. It got way too heated. And
we do often get into arguments about thermodynamics. That's true. Because we're very smart.
Oh.
Remember that time that we both won Nobel Peace Prizes? I don't know if you knew that about us, but that's something that happened once to us. how else can I lie to people about how cool I am?
I mean, you don't. You know, people. Those who won Nobel Peace Prizes, they weren't the coolest people in the world. Have you watched Oppenheimer? Not the coolest guy.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
That's it. Cause like I'm all I'm picturing right now are the faces of all the dead people he's killed.
Yeah.
Much like how he did also. He's a horrible person. No, he was not a horrible person, but he was in bad.
Yeah, well that's the tough thing about this situation, right? Is that like originally Project Manhattan started because the Nazis were already they had already figured out how to like split the atom, right? Like they were quite a few steps ahead of everyone else. So everyone knew that Nazis were working on an insane, bomb that they were definitely going to use.
Yes.
So it became a matter of like, well, shit, we got to beat them to it. Otherwise, we're all screwed because we can't have Nazis with warheads. We just can't have them.
Yeah.
So, that happened. But, the way the war ended up going is, Germany was defeated. They surrendered. Hitler shot himself in the old cranium.
And we
and then
up Japan instead.
And it's the horrible thing about it, right? Like, I think you and I agree that it's like choosing, civilian cities was not the play with that shit.
No.
But to be fair, though, Japan would not surrender.
No.
They wouldn't do it. So it's like, well, we got these bombs. Maybe we should show them why they need to surrender. This war's got to end.
This war needs to end.
But again, like I said, they should have just like bombed some random like area, like where people could, like see in the distance, like, oh, that's a big explosion. They just blew up like half the countryside.
Yeah.
Maybe we should not do this.
I don't know why that happened. Like I can't imagine like what the battle talk was.
No, I can never get behind attacking, civilian areas. Right?
No.
Like if you got to bomb a place, you bomb a military base.
Yeah. Or once again, like you said, maybe just far enough away, like into the ocean or something. Like or have it honestly, like mid drop, have it blow up and be like.
Well, it does detonate in the air. Is the thing.
Really?
Yeah, well, so if you've ever asked yourself, how come, a place like Chernobyl is going to be uninhabitable for thousands and thousands and thousands of years with radiation, but that's not the case for Hiroshima and Nagasaki? It's because it's detonated in the air and that radiation dissipates in the atmosphere as opposed to being baked into the soil and all that shit.
That's okay. I'm now educated.
Yeah.
Well,
I've spent so much time looking up videos of like nuclear bombs because like if for as horrific as they are, it's just like so strangely interesting.
Well, I just love because especially with something with the atom bomb, where it literally is an atom that bonds with one other thing, and it just starts this whole reaction that creates a mushroom cloud.
The crazy thing is, like, so the second bomb that was dropped, the one that was dropped in Nagasaki, like the way that worked is it basically it was this like shell that had like detonators in it, right? So it would like detonate, it'd be an explosion, like each shell would start exploding into itself, and all that like pressure and energy is what would eventually split like the whatever uranium or whatever atoms at the core. So it's like using explosions to make a bigger explosion. It's like insane. But hey, you're friend of boss now. Look at that. Does this guy not have a name?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're doing great. You're fine. You're so good. You're so good. You just do your thing, big boy. Yeah, rolling and hitting. Look at that. You know the strat. He's got bleed going. Yeah.
I don't know what to do here. Oh,
you're good.
Never mind.
God, look at you. Look at you.
Should have jumped.
Remember, you got your heals if you need them. There you go. There.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Ooh. Oh, Lord.
Holy shit.
He's...
You got me. You got
Progress.
really hard, really fast.
Yeah, he did. That was good. That was a good run. You did a
Thanks.
good job. Next time on Bob, we'll play a different game, maybe. If you want to keep, you can do one more of these.
No, it's
if
fine.
you want to keep playing.
No, it's fine.
But it's gonna be you. I'm not taking the controller
No,
back.
it's
You got it. Do you want to do one more?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Okay. Then next time on Bob, we're gonna play something, right? Unless you guys want more. Again, you can tell us what you want. You can just simply comment it if you want more of this.
Just tell us.
Just talk to us.
Let me know.
And like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and you have a great rest of your week.
Bye.